Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Special Edition launch happened yesterday and it didn't go so well. We also have leaked information about when that Nintendo Direct is. We have those topics and more to cover, but before we get started, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell as it really does help out the channel. Now let's get started. So let's start with the debacle that was the pre-order for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Special Edition from the Nintendo online shop. So this went live around 11:30 a.m. yesterday, but it seemed like it was broken from the very beginning. I happened to be refreshing the page every minute when it went live, and you had an option to hit this pre-purchase button. It was actually red, but nothing would happen. And you can see here under the quantity, it gives you a red error message even before you click on anything, saying item limit reached. So it makes me wonder if Nintendo didn't load the maximum quantity right. There was also all kinds of issues of it not showing you as being signed in, and then you would get sent to this queue page if you refreshed. And then finally, sometime just after 5 p.m. Eastern, it seemed to be coming back up. People still had a lot of issues checking out. I managed to be able to check out through mobile because I still had the item in my cart. There were even reports that people couldn't check out, but if you went in and favorited the item and then went to your favorites, you could then check it out from there. But I was fortunate enough to get 2 of these pre-ordered, so I plan to give one away on the channel at some point once these ship. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. And I don't plan to do this until I actually have the item in hand. I don't want to take any chances of something going weird with the Nintendo. And one other item of note, there was some ambiguity as to whether or not the extra physical items like the steelbook case and the box and the art book would ship with the game. Well, they did add this notice here saying Special Edition will ship in 2 parts. The physical edition of the game shipping on or around its release date of July 29th, 2022. The Steelbook Game Case Special Edition box and art book shipping fall 2022. So it looks like the US is having that same limitation that the European pre-order has. And I'm sure this is just due to supply issues. But at least you're going to get this eventually, and I do have to wonder, will the special edition box be sealed? If it is, you would just have all these extras in a sealed box with no game. But I'm definitely looking forward to this game's release. I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 right now, and I've had it for a while, I just never got around to playing it, and I'm hoping to get it finished before 3 comes out. So we've been waiting for a Nintendo Direct for several weeks now, and it looks like the date of that has leaked out. This document leaked on a Reddit thread that's now been deleted, but you can see here this is an email that was sent to, I believe it was a game reviewer. And down at the bottom of this email, it gives a date here saying, confirm that you can agree to hold any review coverage until Wednesday, June 15th at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. So that pretty much confirms that a Direct is going to happen Wednesday of next week. We'll probably see an announcement maybe a day or 2 before that. Although E3 related Directs have sometimes been announced the week before. Now at the top of this email, there was a really poorly censored portion that gives you an idea of a game that's actually going to be shadow dropped. And given the description here, it sounds like it's going to be the game Neon White. And I'm sure we'll probably have more shadow drops during this Direct. But now we know that this Direct is not going to happen until after Microsoft's Xbox Showcase, which really makes me wonder about this whole GoldenEye 007 situation. But I guess now we start the whole speculation of what's going to be in this Direct over the next week. And we've been seeing a demo for Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes in the Nintendo online store, and it looks like that's available now. We have this tweet here from Nintendo of America. The Ashen Wolves make their way into Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Download the free demo for Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes available on Nintendo Switch eShop. Your progress carries over to the full game once purchased, releasing on June 24th. So I really do like these demos that come out before the game is released, where you get to carry over your progress. I'll probably download this over the weekend and try it out. I'm not sure if I'm going to purchase this game or not. I did get the original Fire Emblem Warriors game, and I enjoyed it a lot. But since then, I've sunk about 130 hours into Age of Calamity, so I'm a little burnt out on the whole Warriors mechanic. But I'll probably look at picking it up if it ever goes on sale. Next, Mario Strikers Battle League comes out tomorrow, and we have some reviews now out, and it's not looking too bad. This over on Metacritic, it's seeing a 75 right now with 52 critic reviews. And if you look at the total reviews, there's no negative ones right now, but there's only 29 positive with 23 mixed. So it sounds like it's at least a decent game, although it may not be one of the better games you've ever played. Now, I did get to try out the demo over the weekend, and it wasn't really that bad. I'm not much of a Mario Strikers fan, but I could see how this game could be a lot of fun to play with other players, especially online. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I know the demo, you can still go through the tutorial, so if you've not tried it out, you can at least try that portion of it and get an idea of the gameplay. And finally, it looks like the games that are going to be available in Capcom Arcade's second stadium have leaked out. Apparently they're showing up on the Microsoft Store. Now, I pulled this list from trueachievements.com. They're one of the sites that keep up with Xbox achievements. And you can see, looking through this list, it's got quite a few old games in there. You have 1943 and Darkstalkers, which is a pretty good fighting game. And skipping on down, you also see Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition. And then we have two Mega Man fighting games, Mega Man The Power Battle and Mega Man 2, The Power Fighters. Then you have the sequel for Darkstalkers, Night Warriors here. And then we have the original Street Fighter along with 3 of the alpha games. So there's quite a few great games in this collection. Now, we don't have a price for each of these individually, but if they're the same cost as the games in the first arcade stadium, then we're looking at $2 each. Now, they will have some bundles, so if you purchase these before August 5th, which is 2 weeks after the game launches, you'll get a set of wallpapers themed around the batch of games in here. And also, if you don't remember, the people who pick up Capcom Fighting Collection early will also get 3 Wonders for free when Second Stadium launches. So let me know in the comments if there's any games on this list that you're really wanting to play. And which game on this list do you like the most? And that's all we have for today. Did anything we talk about catch your attention? Did you have any luck getting that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Special Edition from the Nintendo Store? And what other games do you think might get shadow dropped at the Nintendo Direct next week? Drop a comment about those topics or anything else we covered today. I want to thank you for watching, and be good.